So after amusing ourselves with a gif where Batman eats a pony and just swallows it with the lightning struck in the background, we can go safely into the game. Or no, we can't. Oh my god, something was wrong with the scoreboard. I'm not sure who put the wrong nicknames there. But anyway, just give me a second while you introduce the players.
But yeah, so in the top right-hand corner of our screen, we've got the Terran Menace Empire Happy.
Playing as the blue Terran. Yep.
Oh, did I do it backwards? Did I? I'm watching your stream, so it's a little bit lagging.
No, I just set the camera on your, so
it works out.
Yeah, that
but
works out well.
Speaking of pink things, we have Tyrannosus, also known as Terra.
I will just put
going
Terra.
for the pylon in base. Yeah. Terra for short.
Alright, so this is going to be our best of 3 series. This is the second semi-final of tonight. Do we already have a finalist? No, yes we do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so Hyun is in the finals, and now these guys are struggling to become the second finalist and fight for the 800 euros prize pool, which is an amazing loot share, I would say. Anyway, we have a probe here that's trying to probe the base for some hidden tech. But there is no gas, there is no sneaky funky thing that would be going, and it seems Happy is playing standard for now. He probably will just open up with his usual Reaper.
Yep, and it looks like he's saving up a lot of minerals, probably going to go for the gasless expand at this point in time.
Yeah.
In the Protoss base, we do have 1 gas down, but it's not being mined from, which is kind of interesting.
Oh.
It's just kind of there.
Oh, what?
I don't know if he forgot or if this is a trick for the scout. I don't know, but 0 gas has been mined this day.
You could just try knocking at the monitor right now to make sure that that Terra hears you. Is it Terra or Tara?
I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna say Terra. Tara? Oh god. See, now I'm second guessing myself. We're in trouble.
Oh,
Tyrannitus.
not looking good. Yeah.
Tyrant.
This is the second guessing yourself into a GG build that happens very often when you ladder.
Directly into GG.
Yeah, directly. The sickest build Oh, Happy going for a bunker rush. He doesn't have too many marines, but this bunker placement is just sick. This is very difficult to counter, and uh-oh, the SCV has to be
looks like
careful.
he's gonna get the SCV.
No!
He could get it.
Will he? What's
he could
happening?
definitely get this SCV. It's right at the edge. Gonna kill the SCV. And we have
just
1 Marine
died.
against 1 Zealot. Let the micro begin.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you're 2.25 speed. I'm 2.25 speed. Waiting for my buddy to get here.
That was a good joke.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there. Hey, knock it off. He's like, oh no, he's attacking me. He's like, no, you need to shoot now.
Like, hang in there, Martin! I'm coming for you!
Alright, now you run. Okay,
George!
Alright.
Come on, George! The sickest marine impressions. The sickest.
Yeah, and now they're like, oh god, Stalker's probably out, we should go home. It's like, yeah, definitely go home.
Yeah.
Man, my left shoulder hurts. Zealot blades are really painful.
Yeah. Oh. So right now Happy only has 3 Raxes. I shouldn't say only, because 3 Raxes is a lot of Raxes, considering the fact that he produces out of them constantly, and he will be opting in for some tech not so late after this. It will probably be a stim tech. So is he going for some 2 base bio push? It seems like so.
Yeah, definitely looking like, yeah, we get the stim coming out right away. Could possibly be some sort of a stim timing.
Yeah, and this one stalker just exploring the Banana Valley, Banana Alley right now, and nothing found there, no sneaky stuff. And the Marines go out. What a nice sense of timing out of Happy. He knows where the stalkers are. He just wants to go out and catch them out of position. Usually what Marines do is they just try to gang up here at the middle of the ramp, because as soon as the stalker approach and you hold your fire so the stalkers don't know that there's a bunch of Marines there, you can start shooting and possibly even take one down.
Yep, Happy playing in the dark. He's putting some Marines up on the high ground. He's got 5 of them there in case Oracle play is coming in. Just really covering all of his bases.
And by the way, we haven't mentioned that the map is going to be Entombed Valley. One of my favorite maps when it comes to pronunciation of the map name. Entombed is such a nice word. It's so easy to pronounce and it sounds so fancy. So Entombed Valley it is. And Happy right here, like you said, just guarding the cliff, making sure that no Oracle play comes. Maybe the Marines would be slightly more effective here, but then it's a problem that is not really apparent in this game because Terra just went for a robotic facility and straight for observers. What is he playing at?
Well, starting off, getting that robotics facility, I mean, just getting some sort of detection very quickly is really important in PvT right now, because the Widow Mine is just a really powerful tool, and you can lose the game if you don't have detection early enough. Detection, really important. So going with the robo detection style, you can go with the Oracle as well. But yeah, he's going with the observer. He's going to send it out to scout.
Ooh.
See exactly what's going on in base.
Yeah, that turret helped against that observer. A couple of Marines, good enough, and the factory scouting. Now, when you scout with your factory, you actually need to be kinda careful, because showing that you're not using factory is a big tell to your opponent, and he can just immediately go for Colossi or High Templar because you just helped him to make the call. He doesn't need to scout you, you just gave him the scouting yourself.
Yep. And, but yeah, just throwing in a couple cannons to be safe. He's gonna have 4 gates in a robo. Going for the Twilight and double Forge for the upgrades.
Yeah,
we have an attack
upgrade
coming out from Empire.
Yeah, shield upgrade on the way, as at the same time we have +1 upgrade for the Terran forces. This is going to be a nice drop play, I imagine. He will be trying to poke and try to find a hole in the defenses of Terra.
Yep, and just pulling the units out in front just a little bit with that factory. Nice little play for the repositioning. Don't even have to show any units, but Terra knows what's up. He's right in position here.
Oh, yes.
Doesn't have blink, but yeah, Happy's gonna see it turn right around. Really nice reaction time. Very excellent awareness.
You sexy. Alright, so right now Happy has an abundance of medivacs, but he doesn't have any place to drop really. Wow, there's even a cannon here making sure that drop won't happen out of this angle. So
I really like this cannon positioning. That is a great move.
Yeah, it's like the single cannon you need against single or double drops.
Yep, and it's also going to cover his mineral lines, that way he can keep his stalkers on the other side, and he's totally all set.
Yeah, and right now we have ground armor and weapon upgrade level 2 already going for the Protoss. So it seems that Terra will be, well, he will have a nice upgraded army, I imagine, just before Happy reaches that level. So it's all looking nice and good. Happy trying to be angry, trying to be threatening here at the front, but there is not much he can really do.
Yeah, and we saw that Happy really likes his drops in TVZ earlier, and he got a lot of damage done with them, just multi-pronged harass. And Terra's shutting him down on a lot of fronts here. Looks like this little drop will get in. The army is nearby, so he should be able to clean it up rather quickly.
Yeah, the medivac boost, the nitro for the medivacs. The factory will be shut down, and there's a second doom drop. Uh-oh, 4 medivacs at the same time, not looking good. And Terra's army is out of the position slightly here. And what Happy will do is he will just swing back and forth. And oh my god, the Nitro will go down. Oh no. And Happy just swings back and forth. Oh my god.
Drop again.
Yes.
Right on all these workers. There are so many workers here. This is going to be, oh my god, this is absolutely ridiculous. Already 23 workers killed, and he's not done yet. In the meantime, he's going to take that little drop that failed earlier and take out the third. This is, if he targets down the Nexus, he might even be able to kill all the Nexuses of Terra right now.
Oh my god.
This is absolutely insane.
29
workers killed, 32 workers killed.
And he doesn't go for the Nexus target, but what he will go for is, yes, the fit is just picked down, and there are a couple of High Templars right now, but the Medivacs don't have high enough energy to be destroyed with a single feedback, except one, which is just empty. And he was just...
army is out of position again. He's going to go back in. It's connected. You can kill a million things, and I think you will.
This is why
Happy. They're going to cancel the Storm upgrade. I mean, I gotta give it to Terra for staying in this game right now. This is such a frustrating thing for a Protoss player to deal with. I mean, for any player to deal with, really. If he's just gonna come over here and drop, he's gonna deal more damage.
And all that damage dealt with just a bunch of Medivacs and units. There are not even reinforcements for Happy's army right now. Nope. Of course, there are a lot of them here at his own base. He's going for ghosts and all that kind of jazz that we like. But he only used a set of his own units. He only used a couple of Medivacs, and that was it. That was enough to take down the natural, to take down the third, all because of his awesome multitasking skills.
Alright, 35 workers killed. The worker count is 36 to 63. Army supply and worker supply, Happy is just crushing right now. He's got to feel awesome.
Yeah, and he's just going for the 4th base. And on this map, where was that sneaky 4th base behind the rocks? Oh, here it was. I was thinking for a second, will he go for that one? No, he won't. He will just attack up front right now. He has ghosts. Uh-oh! Nice feedback. Nice feedback. And will he get a nice snipe or EMP on the units? There is no storm. Oh my god, there is no storm on the High Templars. Because oh my god, we didn't notice that, but in all that chaos, the High Templar archives were taken down, and again, oh, this Nexus gets cancelled. Not looking good. This is looking so bad for Terra.
Yep, he's in a lot of trouble right now. I mean, I gotta give it for staying in the game and trying to fight this out, but this is gonna be a very, very difficult battle, and he's moving in. He's got the ghost. Where's the EMP? There it is.
Where is Gordon Freeman? There is no Gordon Freeman to save Terra right now, and oh my god, Happy is just demolishing the front of the Protoss, and he claims the victory. Easy peasy.
Well done. Just absolutely phenomenal use of the Medivac to put Terra out of position, just crush through.
That was probably the best use, the optimal and perfect use of the Medivacs alongside with a bunch of units. Imagine that, just 6 Medivacs. He didn't need to attack with anything else he had. Just focus on, you know, getting the third up, making sure his production is up. Easy peasy. He just managed those 2 sets of Medivacs just fine, and that was able to deal so much freaking damage.
Absolutely. Excellent positional play. We're gonna get right into the next game.
Yep. It seems though we will not be able to cast the finals itself of this tournament, because we'll be going straight into casting our own show match between Wytra and Nurture, which is going to be sick, and every nerd online should be watching that.
Absolutely. Happy's gonna take a 3 or 4 minute break.
All right. So let's amuse our viewers for 2 up to 3 minutes. So, guys, throw us a random topic, and we will make a discussion out of it. We promise.
we'll do our very best. And remember,
the production and maintenance of ice cream in Africa. Yeah. No, sorry, that was
That's
just
a
my
hard
own.
one. Wow.
That was.
If you want to be cruel, say that. You know, I just.
That was that was my random topic. What would be the worst thing to talk about?
Yep.
Global warming. All right, that's an easy topic. We all know that by 2050 we'll be all covered in an ice cap, because the ice will just melt back, and that's easy. That's an easy topic. Give us a
yeah, I mean, that's done. There's nothing else to say about it. Moving on. What is your favorite TV show?
I only watch TV series. I don't even have a TV at my house, so I just do VODs. But my favorite TV series, I would, when it comes to like not real shows, but fictional shows, it would probably be Boardwalk Empire. Not sure if you watched that on HBO.
I've never seen it.
That's a sick series about 20s and the prohibition and the mafia back then. Oh my god, this is so good. This is such a good series. Now, when it comes to comedies, I would stay old-fashioned and say Friends. Friends, by far the best comedy show I saw ever. So many of the new shows just use the old ideas that the Friends had.
All right. It's tough for me to decide. I've got two series that I'm watching right now.
Right.
First series is The Walking Dead.
Right.
That has been the most addicting TV series that I've ever watched in my life. And I started watching it when the third season was live, so I just started from the first season on Netflix and watched every single one in order. It was really, and like as soon as one's done, I was just like, oh god, I have to watch the next one. Zombie apocalypse, amazing series. It's actually based on some a series of graphic novels, and I'm actually getting some of the graphic novels I heard for my birthday this year, so very excited. I'm going to read those. And then for comedy, I have to go with The Office. I love The Office. So wonderfully hilarious.
All right. By the way, regarding Walking Dead, I have got recently a free copy of the first episode because it's also a game series based on the TV show. Yeah, so I haven't got to playing it yet because Yegwen's TV is just soaking up all of my time like a sponge. And we're really excited for the Yegwen's Master League that we start tomorrow. That is going to be epic. But yeah. All right, so let's go with our next question. What woman thinks? Not trying to be sexist, but there was a joke I heard recently. Finally, the American scientists have discovered what women's most deeply desire. Oh wait, it's gone.
Women think. It actually turns out that women think the exact same things that men think. It's most human beings think about basically the same thing. There's not a lot of deviation. It's just sort of a cultural myth.
What fantasy creature would you like to be if you had to pick one?
And dragons kind of a cop out because dragons are so fucking cool. Like, did you play Dungeons and Dragons when you were at any point in time in your life?
No, I hate that system, but
what?
Yeah.
Okay, so well, in any case,
yeah, we're breaking up.
In any case, I every single time I played that, there's a class called Dragon Disciple, and if you get 10 ranks in it, you get to turn into a half dragon. And I always try to do that every single time I play the game because I think dragons are awesome. But what other fantasy creatures are cool?
Now, my favorite one are the dwarves, and the reason why I love dwarves so much is because I've played ton of Warhammer Fantasy, and also roleplay, not fantasy battle, just roleplay, and it's like a grim setting of a fantasy. Yeah, it's a grim fantasy setting, and anyway, the dwarves are this old dying race. They no longer have too many children, and they are very prone to battle. So as you can imagine, their numbers are just dwindling, and I'm just a big fan of dwarves because nothing will be as cool as dwarves. I just wish there would be dwarves in StarCraft 2. Oh my god.
Well, you know, Warcraft 4 will come out eventually, and
but there was only one single unit that was dwarf, or two units, sorry, the gyrocopter and the shooter. What I would really prefer is the whole race of dwarves. I would switch from StarCraft 2 if there was a race of dwarves in Warcraft 4.
the fifth race.
Yeah.
Warcraft 4. That'd be intense. You start getting into Age of Empires where there's like 1,000 different like races that you can be, or classes or what have you.
And this is probably why they never balanced that game.
It's just too complex.
Yeah. Although the units do pretty much the same. They have pretty much the same units except a couple of different ones. that fiery. Anyway, let's get back into the game itself. Here we have leading with 1-0 lead in this best of 3 series, semi-finals for Zotac monthly finals. He is happy from Team Empire, and he is very happy, by the way.
And in the top right-hand corner of the screen, he got picked apart by Happy's drop play last game. Can he come back this time? It's Alien Invasions Terrenitus.
Yay.
Cool. So, what kind of things do we have? We're on Cloud Kingdom, so the Reapers do very well, as do Blink Stalkers. So we could see anything like that going on. Have some cool tank play in that little valley over there.
I have just made a discovery. If you click on the building that's on the production bar, normally it selects the building you click on, but when you click on barracks that are being built, it selects the SCV. Who would have thought?
That is such a useful thing. So you can just automatically grab the SCV.
My God, I'm going straight for Grandmaster right now.
Absolutely, Grandmaster all the way.
Yeah.
And then of course you can always just put a box around where the SCV is.
So anyway, Happy seems to be going for a fast expansion build. He's already gathering minerals, so that is going to be 1 Rax expand, which hasn't really changed from Wings of Liberty. This is still a very safe opening for the Terran, especially with the addition of Widow Mines. What are you oohing at?
Looks like we have a proxy Stargate incoming. Both gases are taken, the pylon's out there. Just waiting for the Sunrise Core to finish up, and he's gonna have enough for a Stargate.
Yeah.
There it is. Proxy Oracle action, very likely.
Now, one of the very indirect ways of you telling that this is a proxy Stargate build is that there is nothing. There is not a single unit on the field. There is no Zealot, there is no Stalker. The Cybernetics Core does not start researching very fast, and you don't see a gateway that is doing something. When you go for the proxy Stargate build, it's actually very difficult to get a unit, and it always comes at an expense of the timing you actually hit with the Stargate play.
Yeah, Happy's gonna know this. He's gonna start looking around for that proxy, very likely. Yep. Oh, and he's rallied right towards it. He's gonna scout this out. He's got 50 seconds to kill that pylon. He's got only 1 Marine to do it. The other Marine's gonna be kind of far away. Oh, but he didn't notice.
What?
Oh, but he didn't notice it. It's there.
What?
Oh no, he must have just pulled back. He's just not going for it.
Yeah.
I just switched to his vision. He did see it.
Yeah, he did see it. He fired
just
on
going directly for the defense.
a single salve, but yeah. So anyway, Marvin the Marine, calling to the base. There's a proxy Stargate there. Make sure we defend it well.
This is going to be difficult. He only has 4 Marines.
He's going for an engineering bay, but this is... and the Marines are just butchered
no,
here.
This is really... Oh my God, that's terrible. That is terrible. His whole force is wiped out. The bunker is empty, and another Oracle is on the way.
Why does Terra back up? What? Why did it happen? I'm just speechless right now. He destroyed all of the Marines. Why did he back up with this Oracle? It had enough health to destroy another Marine. It had enough energy, and now the SCVs are just being ripped apart. Happy seems not to done his homework regarding the defense of the Oracle harassment.
Now look at this. He's got a bunker and a turret in the mineral line. He is not messing around. Actually salvaging the bunker out in the front as well. But yeah, so that other Oracle that he sent aside is now got plenty of energy, and we have 3 Oracles. Some of them with even 60 energy. Gonna be able to deal a lot of damage here.
This is what is so awesome about the Oracles. If you manage to deal some nice initial damage with them, you are just able to make more and more of them and snowball until you kill off your opponent.
And look at this patience here. Look at this patience. He's not using the Oracles. Just pushing around. He's controlling it out. And now he brings in some Stalkers. And, you know, Happy's got to make a move here. He's bunkering down. He's gonna have 2 bunkers and a turret in his mineral line, but these Stalkers get to deal tons of free damage here. And in the meantime, the Oracles are just becoming more powerful and more powerful as their energy rises.
Oh, and the Stalkers will just be a meat shield, because the main source of damage will be, of course, the Oracles, that he wants to have as much energy on them as possible. Right now, Terra is just doing stalkers because they are the best mid shield, and they can also kite. The ground force of the Terra. Now we have some bunkers, but oh my god, the Sparaks are already going down, and the Oracles are just making sure they have as much energy before the engagement comes.
Yep, this is just such a powerful timing. Very, very difficult.
Oh my god, and the
stim!
stim! And GG.
Really nice timing from Terra there.
That was... We did not see that coming, as well as Happy did not. Just shooting down the tech lab, Steam was the last bastion of hope for Happy. Without Steam, there's not much you can do really, buddy. Sorry. See you later, alligator. So anyway, we'll be going to the game number 3, which is going to be the last game of Zotac Cup we're casting tonight. Remember that after this stream, after we're done with our show match that comes later after this, we'll be going with an awesome Heart of the Swarm giveaway. If you don't have Heart of the Swarm yet, or if you want to give a copy to your friends, just stay on the stream. Stay a while and listen. That's not the best, you know, impersonation, but...
But yeah, so just really, we really want all of you to try out the game and just enjoy playing the game as much as we do. So
yeah,
I'm gonna spread that around to as many people as possible. If you already have Heart of the Swarm, you can give a copy to your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your grandmother or your grandfather, your mom, your dad, or some person that you don't even know who might change their life.
You call out to a guy on the streets, "Hey there!" and he starts running away, terrified. "What do you want? Leave me alone! Have all my money!" And I just wanted to help esports grow. Oh.
Go to the supermarket, the cashier's there checking you out, like, just hand on the box, be like, "This is gonna change your life," and just walk away.
And they will call the police.
That would be really enjoyable.
Yeah.
That would be just like get a camera and film the whole thing and throw it up, just like giving away copies of StarCraft to people.
I bet someone would call the police because people don't like getting free stuff. There was one show of Top Gear, I think, where they just they bought some cheap car and they tuned it, they raced with it just to prove it's more than functional, and it's actually performing quite nicely after the tuning. And after that, they just gave it to the local folks for free. And the local folks sued them because they were apparently mistaken by the horsepower of the engine. So the local folks said, "Oh, sorry, you just you gave us a faulty car for free."
What? That's so ridiculous.
Oh
my God.
With more horsepower than you said it has. And they lost the suit. So
yeah, I would hope so. God, they won that. That would be terrible. Well, this person gave me this free thing, and they told me it was different horsepower. Oh, you mean they?
Yes.
Oh,
Top Gear has lost the lawsuit, and the local folks just won. That's
so
absurd.
Ridiculous.
That's very ridiculous.
Oh God. I guess it's not safe to give things away for free anymore.
No,
Yeah.
it is not.
Guess it's safe on the internet because we haven't been sued yet for giving away free copies of Heart of the Swarm. We've given away quite a few.
I don't like the game. Let's sue Yegalisk TV.
Just like
What?
All right. Looks like Terra's back. Short break.
Yeah.
Could be starting.
Bio break, as you call it, to spill out
Yeah.
a couple Marines and Marauders.
Can't just hold them up in your barracks forever. He was foe, you know, you gotta let him out.
Yeah.
Can't be a supply block like that for too long. It's just really painful experience.
Alright guys, as you can hear, there is no fooling you, the next game is about to start. And we have a tiebreaker, or as you would call it, a rubber match. And does it have anything to do with the condom commercials that are running on Twitch recently?
Probably has a lot to do with that. Or nothing to do with that.
It's
Very
a rubber
difficult to
match. The winner gets a rubber. Oh, and what a game! Did you see that all in?
Wow, that was amazing. He just as soon as the game loaded up.
Yeah, I've never seen such
too.
a.
Wow, I was dropped before I could leave the game.
I never seen
dropped.
such an aggressive player.
Everyone gets dropped. Hooray!
Yeah.
It's the new thing. Everybody's doing it. Get dropped.
Right. So. Alright, let's hope it works this time. I'm running out of my health potion, really.
Oh, that's not good. You're not gonna have any more health.
No, you know what I recently did? We have that at work when there are with the taps where they give hot and cold water. Someone written health and mana. That's so cool.
Very awesome.
Yeah, and by the way, our kitchen is themed like Space Invaders. We have Space Invaders scenes all around the walls.
You work in a magical place.
I work in IT. Yeah, but you know, it's one of the nicest places to work. But anyway, enough about work. Let's focus on the game itself. Well, maybe I will introduce Happy. Since he is Terran, I can sympathize with him because he is colored red and he's playing for Team Empire. We will see how relentless he is. The last game was pretty rough for him.
And coming out last game with that really awesome timing with the oracles. What can you do this game? It's Alien Invasions Tarantius.
I would always be wondering, is it artificial intelligence or alien invasion?
Or is it an alien invasion of artificial intelligence?
Or maybe an anecdote incoming.
Ah, from the alien invasion with AI?
Yeah, which made up an anecdote incoming. Alright, stop. Otherwise, because we may be put in a Hadron Collider, remember that. We don't want that to happen. We don't want to test.
Threat from the chat.
Exactly. Sorry, guys. No sheer ridiculousness here. Anyway,
nope, absolutely not.
So let's see what are the builds that those guys are going for. Happy right now, just happy to build his own barracks. Yay! And will he go for a Reaper? Not very likely. He did not take a gas. So he will be going for the same sort of one Rax expand he went last game.
That's really one of the hardest things to do. I've actually never seen a pro pull it off, is building the Reaper before getting your gas. It's tough.
Yeah.
You know, maybe someday we'll see players who can do that, but now I just think it's impossible.
Oh my god, do you see what I'm seeing?
Do you see what I see?
Roberto, you nasty cheeky probe, what are you doing here?
Is it another proxy Stargate? It looks like it might be. There's no units out of the gateway. There's the Cybernetics core finishing up, and it'll have just enough to build the Stargate. This is one of those anti-proxy areas. Like, oh, he'll never check in the middle of the map.
Yeah, it's kind of outside the proxy range, but it's still a proxy because there's a limited space of how much you can actually check for a proxy. You can check both of your thirds, you can check some of the surroundings, you can go and check as a Naga Tower, but who would check, behind the bloody bushes? No one.
Yep.
Yeah.
No one, yeah. And what we got, he's probably going to check over into his 2 possible third locations. Because, I mean, maybe even a little bit higher than that over in the top right area. Yeah, actually just clicked in the top right area. That's one of the places he's checking. But it does not look like there are any rallies, anything that's checking over there at all. Nothing.
No.
Nothing at all. And we're going to see another really strong Oracle attack coming in.
And
Happy is preparing for it, though. He's going to have these missile turrets up
yeah.
sooner. He should be okay.
He should be okay. He is playing this smarter than the last time because he knows that Terra has a very nice and solid Oracle play. And by the way, Oracles recently are just in the fashion. And oh, there is a missile turret already. Bam, bam, bam. Get away from my SCVs. And there's a missile turret in the main as well, so the best thing that Terra will be able to do is just to snipe a Marine, maybe a worker of 2, but not too many of them. He has to utilize the energy as best as he can. A couple of Marines, yeah, and that's really it. And I'm not really sure if he should be producing more Oracles right now. The second one was kinda not necessary. I mean, with turrets, there's not much you can do with Oracles, let's be frank about that.
Oh, and he's following it up with a 4-gate. This is one all-in. If your first all-in does not succeed, try and try again.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. That's what you do.
And this is really nice. He's throwing the probe down in this area. Oh, so he can make it seem like he's trying to expand. But he's not trying to expand at all, and the SCV is not going to scout it.
This is so freaking smart.
Yeah, really nice moves there. But he is going to throw down another bunker.
A Nexus?
Yeah.
He's going for a Nexus.
Oh.
I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I mean, you can go for a Nexus when you go 4-gate, but he stopped his worker production, and most of his minerals will just get chewed up by the 4-gate. And he's he's going for a Oracle Warpin. He may just want the gateways, keep them to make sure he has defenses if he needs them, and just continue with.
I think he's going for it, but he has the Nexus in case there's another SCV that comes by to scout, and he'll see the Nexus, and he'll cancel it at the last minute before he makes this attack. Because he's not building workers. Why would you build a Nexus if you're going to cut worker production like that? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a very strong all-in right now. A couple of bunkers. The scan. Oh, yes, the scan. The scan sees the Nexus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes. Great play from Terra. He's going to cancel this right after. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful play.
Nice.
Are these bunkers going to get salvaged?
My God.
He's going to see one proxy pylon, but he's not going to see the army. He can clean it up with one of his stalkers. No, he's just going to go for it. He's hit his timing. The next bunker is going to go down. I don't know about this. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep these
and the bunker burns down so quickly. Oh my God. And the stalkers are in, but there are already marauders. Marauders do heavy damage to stalkers. The second bunker holds because it's being relentlessly repaired by a bunch of SCV. And
a lot of SCVs getting killed here. I mean, I think he's going to hold, though. He doesn't have much left.
Yes, he will. It seems he will, although by an inch, but he will. I think repairing that bunker was the crucial happening of that engagement. This was
absolutely.
So close.
Those oracles were attacking the bunker when they should have been killing SCVs and Marines. That was a really serious micro misstep that may have lost him this game. I don't think he has a follow-up, especially considering he canceled that expansion. I don't know what he's going to do here. He's going to try to get it done with some really awesome micro action, but I don't know if it'll be enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far will this carry him through this game. He may snipe a couple of workers, but I'm not sure there is a follow-up after this. He's going in with a couple additional stalkers, but how much can you do with only 2 stalkers? I guess that's it. That's a GG.
This is GG. There's no way he can come back, and there it is. Empire happy is victorious.
So this, guys, concludes our Zotac Cup stream. But don't go anywhere, because coming right up, we have the awesome Nurture versus Whiterun stream, which is going to be just leaking with epicness. So make sure you watch that. After the show match, we're giving away a free Heart of the Swarm copy. So make sure you stay for the sake of you, for the sake of your friends, for the sake of your family, who don't have Heart of Swarm copies yet. Anyway, we're saying goodbye to the Zotac Cup right now. It has been a nice run, so many good games, but besides that, we need to run quickly and catch something to eat and drink before we start the next show match. So we'll be back after 5 minutes, guys.